What I'm going to reveal will both astound you and provide you invaluable insight into the minds and actions of all girls. Any man, regardless of his age, background, geography, or experience, can wield immense power if he understands this concept. The fact that most men picture a colossal lion or gorilla when they hear the word alpha helps clarify matters. However, the majority of men have the utterly incorrect conception of alpha. Alphas nowadays aren't big, burly men who throw anyone who dares to oppose them into a pole. Above all things, the word alpha stands for a mentality or style of thinking that runs counter to what most modern men are taught. There are two kinds of males that girls naturally gravitate toward, and they have plenty of experience with one of them. This is something neither your parents nor your teachers would ever tell you. Girls typically interact with beta males, as indicated in an earlier video, because we are presently inhabiting a sea of them. The reality is that genuine leaders in any field are extremely rare. Alphas come in different shapes and sizes. Some are born with an abundance of testosterone, while others have trained themselves to become one through practice. The way a lady acts around a guy is based on her gut feeling about his alpha or beta personality type, which she gets in the first few moments of engaging with him. Instinct means to know without using one's rational mind. Feelings of unease arise when your rational mind refuses or is unable to acknowledge the reality of a situation. Almost every female is born with an innate ability to detect social cues, and this ability is far more accurate than men's. Girls can sense when they are around an alpha or beta considerably more quickly than males can. The most important thing for a lady to do when she thinks she's in an alpha's company is to try to make him pleased. There are a lot of other signs, including body language, that you'll learn about soon. Understanding a beta's demeanor around females is another important takeaway from this. Men who girls would classify as beta act toward girls in the same manner as girls learn to please their alphas. That is, they are always trying to do what the girls want them to do so that they can make them happy. Keep in mind that being alpha is more of a mindset than a physical trait. It is an attitude and set of practices. Being able to read a girl's body language and tell if she views you as an alpha or beta is a huge advantage. An old adage goes something like, "Girls speak louder than words." This couldn't be more accurate when it comes to girls. When I was in middle school and high school, I remember that almost every girl would openly express her dislike of players and those boys who seemed to be in problems with the law. Instead of the gentlemen they would characterize as sensitive, these are the men the girls would hook up with when no one is watching. When given the opportunity, girls would choose to share a valuable alpha guy with another girl than remain with a faithful beta who is generally seen as unlucky, according to studies. A lot of the cues that girls give off when they're subtly drawn to a guy, the same ones that you'd notice from a girl who thinks she's in the company of an alpha, are covered in one of my earlier films. Some common symptoms include the hair flip, an excessive amount of fidgeting with her hair, or a habit of biting her lower lip. All of these signals, however, are interconnected like the limbs of a tree, and they all point to one major signal. Additionally, when a female is around an alpha, her primary nonverbal cue is submission. Her nonverbal cues are the most telling. If a girl thinks you're the boss, she'll stare at you wide-eyed and put her body in an attractive way just to please you. The girl's actions will come off as overly shy, and you'll have an uneasy feeling that she likes you and wants your approval. The signals that ladies frequently exhibit when they are around an alpha are identical to the ones that many guys pay dancers to mimic. To make matters worse, most guys adhere to the beta mindset, which means that the only signals they ever receive from ladies are the stereotypically uninteresting and unappealing actions a girl would exhibit toward a guy she views as a beta. When a girl pursues you, it's a clear indication that she views you as the dominant figure in the relationship. That's all there is to it. Since the alpha frame is so rare, girls automatically regard it as incredibly desirable, which is why they will always pursue after the guys they perceive as having it. The people who are constantly pursuing females are known as beta men. However, it's crucial to remember that the term chase actually means to seek approval. So, just as girls constantly want the alpha's favor, beta men are constantly seeking the approval of the females. In middle school, I remember chatting with a girl online and then finally meeting up with her in person. She became madly in love with me after our rendezvous, but I mostly spent my time with my friends and the girls I was more interested in seeing. Throughout this period, this girl would relentlessly chase me through text, make herself available whenever there was even a remote possibility that we could meet up, and even use her body language to her advantage when we were in her company. When a girl views you as the alpha, she acts exactly like this. If you want to know how you're doing when it comes to approaching and interacting with females, it helps to know what signals girls give off when they're near an alpha or beta. With that being stated, I hope you all enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching till next time.